Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I want to apologize for any background noise you hear. There is construction galore outside my house right now, so I'm so sorry if you hear that. I've tried to diminish it in post, but it might not always come out the way I want it to. But anyways, today we are going to be using the Mercury Retrograde palette by Huda Beauty to create 3 daytime looks. This just came out the other day. It's quite beautiful, a lot of cool tones, and I know sometimes when you see a palette like this, you love it, but you don't know how to pair it together. So this video will help you create 3 different daytime looks. I hope that they inspire you. I hope that you can create one at home that you really enjoy. If you do like this video, please let me know in the comments below, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. We'll get started right now. So here is the palette. I haven't opened it yet. So I think it's a really good mix of warm and cool tones, but with Huda Beauty, I always find she has a couple shadows in here that just don't go with the others. And for me, that is haze, this like turquoise color. It's beautiful, but I struggle to see how it fits in with the rest of the colors that she has in here. But this is for daytime looks, so we're going to do something that's approachable for every single day because it is beautiful. And if you do like the palette and you just want to know how to wear it, this is exactly what we're going to be doing today. So the first color I'm going to use is Momentum. It's just like that beige color. I already have primer on. It is the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. I'm just going to go right underneath my brow. This applied really well. It's really soft, so it blends really nice and seamless. Minimal fallout compared to her other palettes on the actual palette. I always notice that with hers, I get so much fallout when I just dip my brush into the eyeshadow. This one seems to be okay. So next I'm going to use Karma. It's kind of like a peachy brown shade, that guy right there. I'm using a brush like this. This is by Morphe. Just dipping right into this guy. I'm just going to go right into my crease with it. And then for the lid, I'm going to use Galaxy. So you can kind of tell that I swatched a few colors here, but that's Galaxy there. So it's like a champagne-y color. I'm actually going to use my finger to apply it. Just find that with shimmery colors, I get a better payoff. And this is a beautiful color. It's like a really light gold champagne. So I'm going in with Gold Glitch. It's like that gold sparkly one. Can you see? With a pencil brush, I'm just going to go right into the inner corner. And I'm going to go back into Karma again with the same brush that I was just using. I'm going to go right on the outer corner. I wish she had like a darker brown in here. Like she has a good combo of warm tones and cool tones in here, but I feel like a deep brown is missing. Underneath, I'm going to go in with Karma as well. If you have green eyes like me, you'll notice that your green stands out quite a bit. So I did just tightline my eyes with, what is this? The Sephora eyeliner in the waterproof black one, but also this actually isn't waterproof, even though it says it. I had a crying moment and it was everywhere. I've already curled my lashes, so I'm going to go in with some mascara. This one's by Stila. It's called Huge Lash. So I think that the eyes are pretty much done here, but to finish off the whole look, I'm going to use NARS Laguna Bronzer. And for the eyes as well, you can put eyeliner on the actual skin of the eyelid instead of just highlighting like I did. I like a bigger open eye for me though, so I tend not to do a ton of super thick eyeliner for a day look. But you can also do lashes if you want to. I'm not going to, but you totally could. And you can make this lighter than what I did or even a little bit darker too. I would still be appropriate for daytime. So I went to the Sephora sale. I went pretty crazy and I purchased this bronzer, and I've never used, I love NARS, but I've never used their bronzers actually. But this is Laguna and I just love it. The lip off camera and I used Double Time Prolong Wear Lip Pencil by MAC with Charlotte Tilbury's Pillow Talk lipstick. And this is Patrick Ta's lip cream in She's Unapologetic. Right now. So that is the first final look complete. Super simple, 3 colors in the eyes. Great for everyday wear. So if you're going to work or just a daytime event, whatever, I think it's super simple and very appropriate. You could add lashes too if you want. I didn't, but you could. And I just bronzed my face up with the bronzer and put some lipstick on that's nice and neutral as well. Kind of flows within the color on the eyes and the cheeks. And that was it. So super easy to do, and I'm sure that you probably have bronzers and lipstick like this at home as well, if you don't want to take exactly what I did. And yeah, so that's it. And we'll now move on to look number 2. So the first color I'm going to start out with is called Off Balance. It's like that mauvey kind of pink color. Using a fluffy brush, I'm going to go in the crease, nothing too extravagant with this. So this comes out way more pink than what it looks like in the pan. It's also a bit challenging to blend out. Like it's like a little bit stiff. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just not as smooth as the other colors that I've tried out so far within this palette. So I thought this was gonna go like a mauve, and I think it's looking like that on camera, but in person it's actually more like a lilac. It actually looks more like this color on. So I'm not really into that. So I'm gonna use Utopia, that kind of pinkish, peachy color. Same brush. I'm gonna go over this just so we can neutralize it a little bit more. This is Momentum, that beige color in the palette. I'm just using like a small pencil brush just to really pack this in here. I'm going to use the color Hot Mess. It's like this purplish color. I'm going to use it right underneath my lower lash line here. This is the color Vortex. I'm going to go in, same brush again, and just kind of go right over what I just did underneath. Just a bit more of an eyeliner, smokier effect. So I've wiped off my brush and I'm going to go in with Cosmic. So it's like that purplish, shimmery color. And go right on the inner corner. I'm going to use Vortex as a eyeliner as well. I'm just taking a angle brush. So the blush I'm going to use is by Lise Watier. It is called Libertine. I haven't used this blush in so long. I thought it would go really well with like the pinks that we're using. And to finish it off with lips, I'm going to use this NYX lip liner. The name has rubbed off, so I'll write it down below. I'm just going to fill in the whole lip. And I'm going to top it off with this Plenty of Pout Plumping Lip Gloss by MAC. It's pretty sheer. And so that is the second look completed. A bit more purple, a bit more color than what we did for the first look. So if you like a little bit more, a little bit more vibrancy in your makeup look, then I think this would be great. great for you. But yeah, so we'll move on to look number 3. So I'm going to start with the color Crash. It's like, well, in the pan it looks, I don't know, like a mauve-ish kind of, but we'll see what it looks like on. I'm using a tiny little brush. I'm going to do more of like a candlelit eye here. So I'm going to start in the inner corner. I think I was a bit too focused and I didn't actually explain what I was doing. So I just took a little bit of the color in the inner part of the eye, left the middle of the iris blank, and then I went in again with the same color on the outer part. That's a candlelit eye, so if you're unfamiliar with the term, it's just, we're going to add a little bit of shimmer in the middle, and then it's kind of like a nice candlelit effect. So this color was Crash, and I don't know, like this to me looks like the color of my shirt. Right? No? This is purple on my eyes, so I'm not really sure. I remember I had the same issue with the new nude palette by Huda Beauty as well. It was just coming off quite pink and purple, even though it didn't look like that in the palette. So this is fine. It's just not what I was expecting, but we're gonna work with it still. I'm gonna use Utopia, so it's like a pinkish color. I'm gonna just blend the top right into the crease here. So now using the same brush that I went in with to begin, I'm going to use Cosmic, so it's like that top color there. Sorry, that guy. I'm just going to go right in the middle, so right into that gap. I have a little extra on my brush, so I'm going to go right in to the tear duct. And this is just a little bit of momentum on my ring finger as a brow highlight. So off camera, I used some eyeliner, so I did a little bit on top and then a little bit in the inner rim as well. I used Teddy by MAC, so it's like a warmer brown, but feel free to use black if you'd like. I also did some bronzer if you're wondering why I'm a little bit more tanned. But I'm going to go in with Vortex, like that really dark purple color. Same brush that I was using before. And I'm going to go right on the edge of this eyeliner here, just on the outer corner. For cheeks, I'm going to go in with this blush by Bare Minerals, and it is called Beige for Days. And for lips, I'm going to be using this Hourglass lip gloss called Unreal. And there you go. Here's the third look complete. If you guys know who Katie Jane Hughes is on Instagram, this eye look actually really reminds me of her because she always does like the more smoky eyeliner on the edge, and she kind of does a lot of candlelit eyes. But I don't know, I just feel like when I saw the final product, I was like, Katie Jane Hughes, amazing makeup artist. She's unreal. Anyways, if you are interested in buying this palette, I would say you must love cool tones because I feel like everything looks purple or pink on the skin, at least on me. I'm not really sure why that is. Like a couple of these I thought were more peach or more gray, and they ended up being like a lilac-y purple on me. But I have the same thing with the Huda Beauty, so maybe it's just me. But there is some really great options in here for an everyday use. I really hope that you found this helpful. And if you like any of these looks, please let me know. And if you created them at home, please let me know as well. Or take me on Instagram. I am at Nicole Does Makeup. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.